The main pond of sustenance will attract more luck and prosperity into our lives. Imagine a pond that becomes a source of life. If you plant good seeds and take care of them diligently in that pond, then an abundant harvest will surely be yours. But what if you throw those valuable seeds into a river that flows who knows where? Of course, the hope of getting a harvest will be very small. We will thoroughly discuss why family, your wife and children, or your core family, is the most tangible pond of sustenance. We will see how prioritizing their needs is not just a moral responsibility, but also the key to unlocking greater wealth in your life. When the needs of family members are met, it creates a harmonious, supportive, and low-stress environment. This kind of environment becomes a strong foundation for the arrival of sustenance. Mr. David is a hard-working man. He always tries to earn as much as possible for his family. However, most of his salary is spent on things outside the family's basic needs, such as gambling and having fun with friends. As a result, there are often arguments at home due to financial problems. His children don't receive proper education, and his wife has to work odd jobs to make up for the shortfall. Mr. David's life feels heavy and full of hardship. What can we learn from Mr. David's story? When focus and resources are not properly allocated to the right pond, which is the family, what happens is dryness and difficulty. The energy and money that should have nourished the pond of sustenance are instead wasted. Research shows that individuals who have harmonious family relationships tend to be happier, mentally healthier, and more productive in their work. When someone feels safe and supported by their family, they are more motivated to work hard and achieve success. This indirectly has a positive effect on their financial condition. Fulfilling the needs of the family is not just about spending money, but a long-term investment. When you make sure your wife and children get a good education, guaranteed health, and emotional needs are met, you are building a strong foundation for their future and also yours. Mrs. Namie and Mr. Alex had economic limitations. However, they always prioritized their children's education. They were willing to live frugally to pay for school and extra lessons. As a result, their children grew up to be smart and successful in their careers. In their old age, the children provided financial and emotional support to their parents. This shows that the best investment we can make is in our own family. Needs that are met will produce quality individuals who will eventually contribute positively to the family. Let's go back to the earlier analogy. Giving the best for the family is like channeling water into your pond. That water will irrigate, nourish, and produce life. Meanwhile, spending money on unproductive or even harmful things, like gambling, is like throwing water into a river that will never return to your pond. Another example is a husband who has an income but prefers to spend it on expensive hobbies that don't benefit the family, or even on negative things like infidelity. This is the same as drying out his own pond of sustenance. Disharmony in the household, due to financial problems or neglect, will create negative energy that drives away blessings. There is a wise saying, family is where we learn about love, loyalty, and sacrifice. When we neglect our responsibilities to the family, we don't just harm them, we also harm ourselves. Losing harmony and support from the family can negatively affect our mental and emotional health, which ultimately affects our ability to seek and manage sustenance. Of course, sharing with friends, giving charity to relatives, or even enjoying hobbies is good, but the principle we must hold is fill your own pond at home first. Make sure your wife and children's needs are met first. After that, if there is more sustenance, then we can go to other things. Mr. Hassan is a small trader. Although his income is not very large, he always prioritizes his family's needs. He ensures that his children get nutritious food, proper clothing, and adequate education. He also always makes time to play and communicate with them. Even though his life is simple, harmony and happiness always radiate from his family. Over time, Mr. Hassan's business grew, and he was able to provide a better life for his family. Mr. Hassan's story teaches us that focusing on the main pond of sustenance will attract more luck and prosperity into our lives. Blessings will come when we place the family as our top priority. Fulfilling the needs of the family is not only beneficial for them, but also has a great positive impact on ourselves. Seeing a happy and prosperous wife and children gives us satisfaction, happiness, and motivation to become better individuals. The support and love from the family also become an invaluable source of strength in facing life's challenges. So remember, your true pond of sustenance is your family. Prioritize their needs, give the best that you can, and witness how sustenance will flow more abundantly into your life. Don't let your valuable seeds be wasted in a river of uncertainty. Water and nurture your pond with love and responsibility. What do you think about this concept? Do you have a similar experience? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel to enjoy more inspiring videos.